Okay, so Sagittarius, at your current position, at your current place, it's about work. The Three of Pentacles, which is about working as part of a team, as part of a group, and you're working successfully. You're an artisan, you're a craftsman, you are skilled at what you do, you are recognized for your abilities. And so with these folks and with folks either in your project, at work, or hobbies, whatever it may be, you are working successfully toward a common goal and you're working together as a group and listening to each other for input. Now, maybe you're not seeing the rewards that you had hoped for, but keep at it. Keep doing the great job that you're doing, that it reflects your ability. Word of mouth will get around and you will be able to take advantage of that later on. So the rewards will definitely be coming your way. Also in November, Sagittarius, this could be working on your professional growth, taking classes, going to a conference. So there's something here that is you're adding on to your skill level. Maybe there's another certification that you're looking at acquiring. What is crossing you? It's the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, in this illustration, we see the couple, the children, the dogs, and the patriarch sitting down here. We see the home. We see all of these pentacles. This card is about financial security at home, about stability, about legacy. So this may suggest that you're having to think about finances for the family. You're trying to improve them by looking at investments. You are trying to ensure that your estate is in shape. And also this can often represent taking care of parents, grandparents, caretaking, that you are making sure that you have enough resources for your family. And it's a happy family because for the most part, you've been paying attention to property, the numbers, and the investments. In your foundation, you have the Star. The Star is a beautiful card. We see this woman without clothes pouring water into a pond. She's got one foot in the pond. She's got another foot on the ground. It's a connection between the spiritual plane and your physical plane. With the Star, it's a message of hope that everything in your life is going to turn out the way that you hope it will. That you have faith in the universe, you have faith in yourself. So at your very core, in November, Sagittarius, you are thinking about that everything is going to work out for you. And you have that faith. Star is also about healing to a degree, so happiness and healing. So take the time to watch what you eat. Take the time to get enough rest and to treat yourself to treat yourself well. With this guiding star here, the star kind of leads our way. We wish upon a star. We're inspired. Back to the woman not wearing clothes. There's a sense of just letting yourself be real and showing that to others. So in November, let people see you. If you're vulnerable in anything, it's okay to let people see you. They have empathy and they may be able to offer some nurturing or some love or some advice. But this is about hope and having hope in the future and healing for yourself. Your recent past, Strength, which is Leo. This is a card of having what it takes to ride through any adversity in your life. That you have a heart, and that heart is very strong. And you have courage. And this is about using soft control and gentleness and compassion in order to move through challenging times versus forcing things and being pushy. This is about gentleness and control or finding strength through kindness. Some people feel that being kind or gentle is a form of weakness, but it's really not. It's about strength. So for you in your recent past, Sagittarius, you've had to use your inner strength, and you have it in abundance. And it's going to lead you to the places and to the goals that you are seeking, that you have the strength, and particularly in November, you have it. Don't forget about that. When times get tough, remember that you have inner strength and there's hope. You have hope and inspiration and a chance for healing for yourself. What's crowning you is the Queen of Swords. And she looks very decisive here. She's got her hand up. She's got the sword up. There's one lonely bird in the sky. And this queen, some say she's a widow queen, that she's can be very severe. Well, use the attributes of this queen. First of all, this queen is air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Perhaps this is someone within your circle, coworker, sister, relative, mother, someone who has this sense of really smart, really sharp, able to cut through and slice through the nonsense, gets right to the heart of the matter, able to clearly and effectively tell you what the problem is or what the solution is. So she's helpful to have very clear communication and cutting through the nonsense, the BS, wiping it off the slate and just focus on the issue. In November, focus on the issue that you have to address. Whether that's relationships, whether it's a work project, a family relationship, it's just deal with it. Stop spinning your wheels, get to the heart of the matter, look at both sides and make a decision. Coupling with this Queen of Swords, we have another sweet queen, the Queen of Pentacles. And Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth sign, loves nature, is able to really take advantage of resources and using things to her advantage, able to coordinate family responsibilities and work responsibilities. This queen enjoys comfort and material items and is appreciative of abundance. So holding her pentacle, here's a sense for you to show some, in addition to getting the clarity and the clean, objective thinking, don't forget the practical side. In November, don't forget to have a common sense, grounded approach. Feet on the ground. Deal with the issues at hand in a way to move them out of the way. So often with the swords, it's a lot of in your head of thinking about problems, thinking, or things that are in your life. With the queen, it's much more of down-to-earth energy, which is, do something about your problem. Just don't sit and think about it. Do something. That's the advice that she would be giving. She's also very loving, and she would be bringing you chicken soup if you needed, if you were under the weather. So this is your near future of this type of energy. Where you are right now is the Nine of Swords, so something is on your mind. Something is really troubling you, enough that you can't sleep, and you feel stress, and you feel anxiety, and it's frustrating. It can lead to a little bit of sadness or hopelessness, but again, don't lose hope, because the Star card is here, and it's telling you to have faith in the universe, have faith in yourself, have faith in divine source. This is a card of worry, of the things that keep you up at night. So your environment, friends, family, again, you've been nurturing a project, you've been working hard. It could be you're putting a lot of work into a relationship. You're working extra hard at the office, trying to get to maybe the next level. And again, at your heart, here at the center of your spread is the Three of Pentacles, about successful communication and working. And here you have a sense where you're just taking a step back. You're on pause for a moment. You're looking at your work. You're assessing. Am I on track to get what I need? Am I on track to get the promotion? If this is about a relationship, are we headed somewhere? It may beg some questions here. Are we moving toward a more serious relationship? What is the temperature of this relationship that I'm in? But often with this Seven of Pentacles, it's a chance to take a look at your work thus far and adjust if necessary. Stop if necessary, or keep working and move on. And I think the message here is just to keep working through it, keep nurturing. You're very close to reaching your goal. Hang in there. You may be having some worries. You may be having some stress. Stress is a part of life. And this is a minor card, so it's something that each day you could make it maybe a little bit better, and to get some loving energy from the Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and some clear thinking from the Queen of Swords that can help, lessen this worry. Your hopes, fears, you have the Two of Cups. So this tells me that you're hoping for this special, fabulous relationship of an equal partner, someone who makes you really happy and brings joy to your life and passion, and you finish each other's sentences. You're hoping for that type of relationship, whether it's passionate, romantic, or whether it's a deep bond of friendship. But often this is a chance for a very deep emotional connection. It's to be in harmony with someone else, to be one with someone else, bringing your best parts to each other. The blessing of the lion here above. So you are hoping for a fabulous relationship. In your outcome, you have the Five of Wands. And Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is a card of conflict, of disagreements, of arguments, and of people whose ego won't let them get along. So whether this is your relationship, where you are a current relationship and you're just maybe having some discussions that are, heated or serious, and maybe you're not seeing eye to eye, your hope is for a relationship. You have the strength to ride through any changes. You have the Ten of Pentacles crossing you, which is about a happy family, security, joy, and abundance and good health. The Star is a card of healing and of optimism. So these are petty annoyances of the day, arguments, discussions. Just deal with it, move on, focus on the Queen's energy, both Queens, Pentacles and Swords, to get you through whatever is coming your way in November, relating to your job, relating to the amount of love and energy you put into a relationship. Pay attention and trust your strength. Trust divine source for you, that everything is going to be okay. The sleepless nights and you're worried about something, find a way to make it less troubling to you. And maybe that involves taking a break from the work, from maybe a relationship, and just thinking about it. And I think that you're going to continue on. You have Two of Cups, lots of love, potential for a wonderful relationship that's in your hopes and fears. And Five of Wands, arguments, people not working well together. Could be having arguments with your mate about the direction that keeps you up at night. You could be arguing with someone at the office who is making your life difficult and causing you a little bit of just stress that way. But that, you can deal with that. You can handle that. Let's get a little more information on your love, on the love within this reading. Present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So whatever circumstances you're facing, whether you're having an argument, whether you are working too hard, maybe you need a timeout. When it comes to your relationship, you really do have a very powerful card here, which is a legacy and a family, and a happy family at that, and material security. You're working hard for that family. You are present, so one day at a time. Focus on the one day at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself. Be the best person you can be for that day and go from there. And finally, for just a theme or a practice area for the month, let's just pull one more card. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Abundance. 10 of Pentacles. Abundance to you. Family. Abundance. So ultimately, your hard work and your ability to work with others is going to pay off. There's also abundance with the Queen of Pentacles. The abundance of nature, the abundance of resources. The love and energy that she puts into her life, abundantly clear. And the potential of abundance within a loving relationship. 2 of Cups. So Sagittarius, you have a I think it's a favorable reading, because we're going to focus on the star. We're going to focus on the strength. We're going to focus on the power of the queens to help you. The 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups. And this is a good thing, taking time to look at your work and assessing. That's a strength. That's leading you to a path of meeting your goals. The goal of hopefully meeting a great connection, a great partner, serious emotional connection, spiritual connection, prosperity, and being present, live in the moment.